Hello everybody, Quiet Atheist here. And today's video is going to be a little off topic for this channel, but I thought I'd do it in fun and let me know what you guys think of this type of video and if you want me to do more videos like this in the future. This video is also going to be a video response to an individual that I'm subscribed to here on YouTube. He goes by the name of Snakepliskinist. For those of you who haven't heard of him already, a link to his channel will be provided in the description below for you all to take a look at, if you choose to, of course. He has a lot of interesting things on his channel, and I recommend that you guys go and see him. This video is also going to be about a TV show that I consider to be one of the best TV shows that I have ever seen, and it also is going to be about zombies. The TV show in question here is called The Walking Dead. I'm pretty sure most of you have heard of this show. However, this discussion is going to be primarily about two things. Number one being the zombie virus itself, and number two, how to survive a Walking Dead style zombie apocalypse. And the first thing I wanted to talk about is the zombie virus itself. It has been said that the only way you can turn into a zombie is if a zombie attacks you. Now, under these particular circumstances, I would normally agree. However, in this case, The Walking Dead, the zombie virus has taken it upon itself to evolve, so to speak. Think of it as evolution, if you will. The number one thing I want to bring to the table is the fact that the zombie virus has become airborne. Therefore, the possibility of ingesting the virus is possible. Kind of like tuberculosis, so to speak. Also, the virus has found a way to adapt to its current environment in its host, mainly the human body. And only there is it laying dormant until the body is deceased, therefore resulting in human beings being a carrier of the virus. Now, once the body is deceased, like I said, it will reanimate the human body to its most basic functions. It doesn't matter how the body dies, whether it's bitten by a zombie or being shot to death. Now, the effective way of killing the zombie would be to sever the top of the spinal column or shooting the zombie in the head, because you are destroying the brain, which therefore supports the most basic functions that the zombie virus reanimates. And that is what I wanted to talk about the virus. The virus, again, has evolved, and it mutated into something that is far more sinister, I believe. Hence the whole Walking Dead issue. Because in fact, the film itself is about the individuals, not the dead. The individuals are in fact the Walking Dead. And that is what I wanted to talk about the zombie virus, because I think it is important to understand that the virus itself has evolved into this creation where it lays dormant until, again, the body is deceased. Therefore, the body being deceased offers a catalyst, so to speak, for the virus to reanimate the human body. The last thing I wanted to talk about is surviving the Walking Dead style zombie apocalypse. Now, Snakepliskinist, I did see your knife in your video that you had presented. However, it is something that I wouldn't put in my arsenal, so to speak. simply because the knife is small. And I'm not one of those types that prefers to get up close and personal with the zombie. I want to create distance between me and the zombie. So naturally, I would use something along the lines of a sword of some type, perhaps a katana or a aluminum baseball bat, something that will create distance between me and the adversary. Now, there are many other types of weapons that you can use, such as a pitchfork. Maybe you can make something out of the wood in a tree, perhaps. Or maybe you can use a car that is full of gas that you happen to stumble upon. Although in a zombie apocalypse, that'll be pretty rare. For the simple reason is, people use their cars to get away from the atrocity at hand. And often gas stations would be depleted of their gas supply. So it'd be rough to find a vehicle. However, these long range melee weapons would be an excellent choice. However, one thing that I believe would not work with zombies is, like you have said, they usually use sheer numbers. And when you are surrounded by these zombies, long range weapons probably wouldn't have that much of an effect. For the simple reason is you cannot cover completely around you all the time. There's always going to be a zombie that will manage to get in and effectively execute its intentions. Therefore, you want to maintain a comfortable distance away from zombies. In the TV show, one guy uses a crossbow or a compound bow, excuse me, and he uses arrows. Perhaps you can make a very good supply of arrows from wood in a tree, and you can make hundreds of arrows, which would be an excellent tool for that bow. And you can always depend on those if you can make enough supply, and you can therefore execute zombies that way. But you gotta make sure to shoot them in the head, because you can either sever the top of the spinal cord or put a hole in their head, like I just said. And that was my take on effectively keeping distance from a zombie, and that is why I would not use them smaller weapons for that primary example. Zombies are a rough business. Hypothetically speaking, if a zombie apocalypse did exist, I'm pretty sure that I would fairly manage. I'm not that good at climbing things like you are, but I'm pretty sure I would find a way to remedy the current situation that I was in. Perhaps I would maybe climb a tree that would be easy enough for me to climb, because I'm not that good at climbing anything else. And I would just remain there and sit. But, however, I have to look at all the possibilities there. They could basically wait for me to die there, because simply I'm going to need food, water, and all types of things. And that is something that I have taken into consideration as well. But I just wanted to share this video with you, and it's a fun discussion that I wanted to partake in. For those of you who haven't already, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this video. And Snakepliskinist, thank you for giving me the opportunity to have this discussion. I wanted to make this video because I know you respond to videos more so than regular messages. and I wanted to take the opportunity to respond and offer my input on the subject. If you choose, feel free to let me know if there's something that you might want to add on to the subject, or perhaps correct me on a few things. I'm open to any and all possibilities. With that said, the Quiet Atheist is out. And remember, guys, if you can be good at it.